AITAH for exposing my younger sister at a family dinner in front of everyone and refusing to apologize for it. Hey everyone, so basically I exposed my younger sister's real personality in front of everyone, and now my mom wants me to apologize. So for a little context, I'm Maddie, 25F. Fake names for obvious reasons. My sister is Cassie, 19F, and I have a long-term boyfriend, Alex, 25M. Everything happened last weekend at a family dinner. Growing up, my parents always favored my younger sister for some reason, maybe because she was premature baby and had to spend 3 weeks in NICU. But she's healthy and doesn't have any medical problems. But my parents always have babied her all her life, even in adulthood. Always making excuses and saying stuff like, you're the elder, you should let it go, you should be the bigger person. I wasn't neglected or anything, but maybe overshadowed by her in plenty of occasions. She's also an overachiever, I might add. She's good at studies, plays piano, has played tournaments in badminton, and won. So yeah, when I first got a chance to be someone other than being her big sister, I took that opportunity. I was never a topper student, but my marks were well above 80% always. So when I got a chance to study in a college out of the city, I took the opportunity. Me and Alex have been dating since high school. We've been friends prior to that, and he's been my rock. He had abusive parents, so he was pretty pumped to move away as well. He applied to the same college, and we moved in together. We rent a place together near college, and even though it's small, it feels like us, a home, filled with love, security, and happiness we always craved. But I guess that made my sister very jealous for some reason. We were never close, but never actively fought either, though she had the tendency to show off that how much better she is than me and how our parents thought on her. Anyways, straight to what actually happened at the last weekend's dinner. I was planning to go home since I had a few days off in college before exams started, and Alex decided to come along with me since he didn't want to be alone and didn't have a stable home to go to. When I was packing my small bag, he came to the room and looked very confused, telling me, "Why is your younger sister texting me?" My heart dropped. I knew her jealousy and manipulative tendencies, and honestly, I was scared to lose Alex. He's the only person I have in my back. I asked him what message, and he showed me everything. She was actively typing at that moment, so we sat there reading it together. To sum it up, she was playing the nice sister, warning him from potential heartbreak, portraying me as a manipulative, cheating whore, telling Alex that I stole her boyfriend's in past. All that foolproof. She also asked him to not tell me about all their convo, jokes on her. Then she proceeded to flirt with him subtly, telling him how good of a man he is, how he deserves better. The tone she was applying was that she's better. Alex shook his head, feeling disturbed and disgusted. He obviously didn't believe a thing. So at the dinner, we had a plan. We arrived at my parents' house, acting as if her plan worked. I walked inside, leaving Alex with her alone for a brief moment, and she immediately started throwing herself at him, shamelessly. He politely told her that he'll talk to her later. She thought she won, y'all. Then, when the whole family was sitting at the dinner table, I clinked my glass to get everyone's attention, thanked them for this amazing meal and making my boyfriend feel welcome. Cassie subtly rolled her eyes, I think. Anyways, then the shitstorm started. Alex pulled out the printed screenshots of the chats where she said all that lies and placed them on the table for everyone to see. My parents' face went from confused to angry. My grandparents looked mortified, and my uncle and aunts gasped, whispering furiously. Cassie's face paled, realizing her innocent mask has fell off. I added, "I thought you all should know the kind of person she is." And after that, me and Alex just left. I heard from my cousin, texted me later on to tell me that after we left, everyone started pouring it down on Cassie, saying how low it is even for her and how they expected better from her. She just cried and had the audacity to say, "I didn't deserve Alex." LOL, okay, misentitled. My mom called mine yesterday night to apologize, basically then started saying how I went too far and didn't need to embarrass her like that in front of everyone, which is true. I could have handled it smoothly, but why should I? She brought it upon herself when she came to my boyfriend and deliberately tried to ruin my life. I told my mom firmly that I'm done having her enable her behaviors, and whatever I did was payback and she deserves it. I don't owe an apology to anyone. Then she dropped the bombshell that my grandmother is actually thinking of cutting her out of her will, saying betrayers like her don't deserve anything.